We all know and understand that sometime in life we would fall ill. We also know that the medical costs are increasing day by day. The remedy to this is medical insurance. It is a policy that every family should have. There are some basic points that one should cover while taking the medical insurance policy. The foremost is the quantum of insurance covered required. There is no hard or fast rule as to how much of cover is required, but it is generally believed that in 10 lakhs, majority of the ailments are covered. The few of the ailments go beyond that. So, a minimum insurance cover of 10 lakhs is a must for every family. The next point one should cover or look into it is the policy inclusions and exclusions. By and large, all policies are similarly worked out. They cover the same ailments, they exclude the same ailments. But there are certain things which are age dependent, which could be there. Like if you are a 50-year-old person taking a medical policy, it may not be of any benefit to take a maternity cover for which you would be paying unnecessarily. But same in case of a 30-year-old couple would be a must. So exclusions and inclusions are must to be studied. Then policies come with some limits. Some may say the room rent is limited to this much. Some would say ICU is limited to some amount of money. One should select a policy which has no sub-limits. Everything should be covered till the sum assured. That way, there is no worry where the expenditure is more or less. An ailment or a disease just doesn't come up suddenly. There are a number of tests or number of issues which are done before the hospitalization. And after hospitalization, also there are a number of tests and measures to be taken. So one should see how much is pre and post hospitalization is covered. Generally, policies cover 30 days pre-hospitalization and 60 days post-hospitalization. However, there are policies which are available as much as covering 90 days pre-hospitalization to up to 180 days post-hospitalization. It is very important to have this as long as possible because one doesn't know when would this be required. The next point is loyalty bonuses. All medical policies give loyalty bonuses. For every claim-free year, the loyalty bonus accrues, which could be 10% per year, 20% or 50% at one go, to a maximum of 100% of the base sum assured. Now, if there are, let's say, if there is a 50% loyalty bonus available, for first claim-free year, you will have 50% and the next claim-free year again 50%. That means within 2 years, the policy sum assured would be 2 times what you are actually paying for. It is a good thing to have this, and one should see how quickly your sum doubles up. The next point which has recently come into being is the restoration sum. Now, the policies have an inbuilt feature where in a policy year, the complete sum is exhausted, then the policy is recharged or restored to the original sum. However, this restoration or recharge has certain caveats. Some do a 50% recharge, some do a 100% recharge. Some policies say that they will not give a recharge for a disease which has already been paid for. Some say that there should be a 90-day gap between the relapse. One should study this in detail and see where the restoration and recharge is with the least limitations. Then, for the ease of convenience, it is so very important that the policy issue should have a large network of hospitals where one can do a cashless transaction. The larger the number of hospitals, the easier it is to go to any hospital of your choice. The other thing which one has to see is the claim settlement ratio. By this we mean that how many claims were raised on the company and how many claims are settled. One does not have to go to the company to see this. It is published by the IRDA every year so that a general policy holder knows what is the claim settlement ratio. The insurance companies do not administer the policies themselves directly. They involve a third party administrator who administers the policy. It is these TPAs who pass the policies, who pass the claims, who see that all claims are correct. Since the TPAs had no stake in the reputation of the insurance companies, they process their claims in their own times, leading to a lot of delays. Now, IRDA has permitted the insurance companies to have in-house TPA. This in-house TPA hastens the process to a great extent. So one should look for and ask for whether the TPA is in-house or it is outsourced. Medical insurance is a must for every family. Every family should take it to the required quantum as deemed fit and should take it as early as possible.